YouTube, welcome back to Mo's Nose. We are on episode 17 of our full team mock draft series. Today, we going to Pittsburgh to make selections for the Steelers in the 2023 NFL Draft. Let's not waste any time. Let's dive right in. All right, so we're going to select the Steelers. We won 7 rounds. Turbo was a little insane. And then we're going to have to stay with default here. I don't think we want to trade up from 17. We have 7 picks in the 2023 NFL Draft. So let's see where that gets us. We have 3 in the top 50. So we'll be able to make some pretty solid moves here. Okay, this is an easy one for me. We need a tackle, we need a linebacker, we need a defensive back. Those are our top 3 needs. This guy's still on the board. His dad was an absolutely amazing Pittsburgh Steeler. I think it would be absolutely amazing for the Steelers to draft this young man, and the team he grew up rooting for, he gets to play for, and continue to make the Porter name so synonymous with Pittsburgh Steelers. No brainer at 17. Steelers take Joey Porter Jr. from Penn State. Now they could go Brian Branch. Now you could go Brian Branch, and you could put Brian Branch next to Minkah Fitzpatrick, and your safeties are crazy. But I think your cornerback is where you need help. Patrick Peterson is up there in age. What is he, 32? He'll be 33 by the time the season starts. Akello Witherspoon is decent, but I know who Akello Witherspoon is. He was a former 49er. And then Arthur Millette, Levi Wallace, James Pierre, Duke Dawson. I think you need to upgrade that corner position more than you need to the safety position. We can look at other safeties later, but I think it just absolutely makes the most sense to take Joey Porter Jr. there at 17. Back on the clock at 32. This is a pick that Steelers acquired from the Chicago Bears in a previous trade. So we can look to go linebacker. That's a need. We got Diane Henley here. Sorry if you hear screaming. Those are my kids downstairs playing and having a good time. Let's see. Tackle is a need. What tackles are still on the board for us? So we got DeJuan Jones from Ohio State. Also have Matthew Bergeron, Darnell Wright. I want to get Darnell Wright. I want to see if I can get him at 49. But best player available at this point is edge rusher Will McDonald IV, which, I mean, is somebody that we could also use. Alex Highsmith had a decent year, but then there are no other edge rushers that we have to really get after the quarterback besides those 2 guys that we need to have rotation. So I think at 32, a pick that wasn't ours anyway, I think we can get a guy like Will McDonald IV here, 6'3", 239, 3'4", outside linebacker. I think we can get him here to help strengthen one of our strengths, which is getting after the quarterback. We know teams are going to key in on TJ Watt. So Will McDonald coming in to spell Alex Highsmith. Again, keeping that pass rush fresh. I think that's a Steelers way of thinking. And hopefully my guy is still on the board here at 49. Oh, who took him? Who did that? Darnell Wright came off the board before DeJuan Jones did at 36. You're kidding me. Huh. Well, I'll be. Could go Matthew Bergeron. But I like Jalen Duncan and Cody Mock a little bit better. Also a big fan of Blake Freeland. So one of these three guys should be available at 80. I wanted Darnell Wright, but I'll settle for one of these three guys at 80. Now we can go get that middle linebacker. We have Cole Holcomb, Elandon Roberts, Tay Crowder. No guys really that blow you out the water. I think here at 49, you can get a Diane Henley from Washington State and have him grow and develop. And I think he can eventually either replace a Cole Holcomb or replace any Landon Roberts just as a more physical, explosive, rangy linebacker. I'm going Diane Henley here at 49. Then at 80, we're going to get one of those tackles that we need for our offensive line. You gotta be kidding me. I like Blake Freeland. I'm going to have to take Blake Freeland here because they taking all my tackles off the board. Cody Mock went 65. Ugh. They're taking all my tackles off the board. Cody Mock went at 65. Bergeron went at 67. Sorry. Again, those are my daughters. They're having fun. They're living life. That's probably the baby. That's probably my 18-month-old. But that's because my 5-year-old was screaming. And now I hear my 13-year-old telling both of them to shush. So we'll see how well they listen to him. Let me go Blake Freeland here. Let me get my tackle here at 80. Because if I don't, he's going to be gone. Goodness gracious. 3 more picks left. We're on the clock at 120, 234, and then 241. We got our linebacker. We got our offensive lineman. I do think running back we need to take a look at because outside of Najee Harris, Jaylen Warren, Anthony McFarland, and Jason Huntley, they don't do it for me. I love Deuce Vaughn, but we're also looking at safety, strong safety. Keanu Neal, I think he's cooked. DeMonte KZ, he's a wily old veteran, but 29. He'll be 30 before the season starts. Give me Chris Smith, safety here from Georgia. Have him learn and grow under Minka. Maybe slide him into that strong safety position for us. And we got 234 and 241. I liked running back Deuce Vaughn, but Chris Smith was a better value pick at that position, if you ask me. Okay, back on the clock here. Got Mason Cole. Do we want to look at a center? I mean, this is a late round pick, but Jake Andrews could be a possibility. Do we want to look at bringing in a quarterback? Maybe not really. Let's see. Muhammad Ibrahim from Minnesota's here. It's a good pick. Evan Hull from Northwestern. It's also a really good pick. Showed out really well at the combine. I know Mike Tomlin likes his combine guys. Tested really, really well. Got our linebacker, got another edge. Got our corner, got our safety. Offense. Got our tackle. We brought over Isaac Suamalu from Philly. Still have Kevin Dotson. Still have Kendrick Green in the building. And James Daniels. I think we're set on guards. Got 4 pretty quality guards. Pat Freiermuth, Zach Gentry, Connor Hayward. Tight ends are good. Didn't take a look at wide receiver, but we got Deontay Johnson, George Pickens, Calvin Austin III, Anthony Miller. We can take a look to see if there are any wide receivers that we might want. If we want another big body guy, Justin Shorter from Florida, Jaden Hazelwood from Arkansas. 2 guys I like a lot. Best player available is Aiden O'Connell. Do we want to draft a quarterback to bring in? We got Kenny Pickett. Mitch Trubisky is a backup. We might need a camp arm, but we can sign veterans for that. I don't think we need to waste a draft pick on that. Can't have enough linebackers. Even, with starters, you can find guys who can offer you special teams ability. There's Mohamed Diabate, 6'4", 222. But then there's also D. Winters from TCU. A little bit smaller, 5'11", 227. From previous linebackers that they've had here, I think they want to stay away from, the smaller guys. At least everybody on the roster right now. Mark Robinson's 5'11", 235. But he's a backup special teamer. I feel like it didn't work out with Devin Bush, but I think that was a scheme thing, maybe a Devin Bush thing. I think maybe he could benefit from a change of scenery. I'm going to go D. Winters from TCU. Again, speed, flexibility. Like those linebackers to roam free and to make plays. And then, so we got that linebacker. And then with the last pick, where did I say I wanted to go? Maybe wide receiver again. And this time we can go wide receiver. We can go Justin Shorter. Just to add some size. We got Pickens, but let's get some Deontay, Calvin Austin, Anthony Miller, little guys. Gunnar Olszewski. Hey, give me some size with Justin Shorter here at 241. And that's going to do it. That's going to finish the draft for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Let's take a look and see how we did. I love it. A's all across the board. So with our first pick, pick number 17 in the first round, we take the son of Joey Porter Jr., cornerback out of Penn State. Round 2, pick 32, first pick in that round, we get edge rusher Will McDonald IV out of Iowa State. 17 picks later at pick 49, we get linebacker Dian Henley from Washington State. Round 3, pick 80, we get tackle Blake Freeland from BYU. In round 4, pick 120, A+, we get safety Chris Smith from Georgia. At round 7, 234, we get linebacker D. Winters from TCU. And then with our final pick, round 7 picks later, pick 241, we get wide receiver Justin Shorter from Florida. Pittsburgh Steelers fans, tap in with me in the comment section. Let me know how you like this draft. Let me know what you like, what you didn't like, what you would do differently for your Pittsburgh Steelers in the 2023 NFL draft. I would love to hear your comments and opinions on what you think your team will do in the upcoming draft. If you're new to the channel and you like the content, thank you so much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate your time and attention. Just do a couple things for me before you head on out. 1, smash that thumbs up button. Anything you liked about the video, anything you like about this content, it helps me, it helps the channel out very greatly, and we appreciate you here at Mo's Knows for it. So smash that thumbs up button. If you're new and you like this content and you want more of it, consider becoming a part of the Mo's Knows fam. Listen, once you're family, I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. So smash that subscribe button, then take another 2 seconds and hit that bell icon so that you get notified every time new content drops right here at Mo's Knows. I think this is a pretty good draft for the Steelers, but I'm interested to hear what you have to say. Again, love and appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Peace.